Hear me. Understand precisely what is unfolding before you. Not a rumor, not the idle gossip of some anonymous source in a dimly lit hallway. The Edmonton Oilers, this franchise that once gave us Gretzky, Messier, and 5 Stanley Cups, are spitballing Mike Babcock, entertaining it, letting the idea sit at the table like an honored guest. And if that does not fill you with a cold, sinking dread, then I submit you have not been paying attention. Darren Dreger of TSN reports the Oilers are reaching out to the NHLPA to determine whether a formal investigation is even required before they proceed. Pause. Let that land. This organization, your organization, must stop and ask whether the man they are openly considering needs to be investigated before they can hand him the keys to the room. In another era, in another city, they had a word for that kind of willful, stumbling moral navigation. They called it Watergate. And the men who orchestrated it did not emerge with their reputations intact. This is not about systems, not about power plays, not about penalty kills or neutral zone exits or any of the comfortable tactical language we hide behind. Strip it all away, ruthlessly, completely, and what you are left with is the only thing that has ever truly mattered inside a dressing room: trust. The unspoken covenant between a coach and the men he asks to bleed for him. Shatter that covenant, and nothing rescues you. No whiteboard, no scheme, no genius. Mike Babcock's history with the players under his charge is not a minor asterisk at the bottom of a page. It is the entire document. We asked you what you thought on Twitter. 51% said one word, and that word was desperation. 29% said senseless. 12% extended charity. Everyone deserves a second chance, they said. 7% called it a waste of time. That is not a hopeful fan base. That is a people bracing, grimly, quietly, for impact. This off-season was meant to be a reckoning. The most consequential, the most critical, the most irreversible off-season in the modern history of this proud and wounded franchise. And instead, we stand here, mouths open, watching the organization consider a path so reckless, so tone-deaf, so utterly devoid of self-awareness that it defies rational explanation. So I will ask it, plainly, without cushion, without apology. Is this shameful, bewildering moment, the first wretched, forsaken day of another decade of darkness? Gregor, Halley, Kruger, abandon whatever you are doing and call the Pope. Call Rome itself if you must. For help. This is Cam Tate. Sports 1440.